Yes, so welcome back to another foodie video. How you all doing? Hopefully you're staying warm and you're staying out of that horrible wet weather we're having at the moment. But anyway, I'm not on camera because I'm literally now, gonna literally pop in the shower room in. So I look like some sort of monsters caught out of the birds. But anyway, I'm gonna just do this and then we'll have a taste test later. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to show you this lovely lamb shank I picked up from Sainsbury's, which I believe was £6, £6 or £7 for two. So it's a quality, restaurant quality meals by Oliver James. Don't know if you can see there. OJ, that's not good, is it? What do you mean? You don't want to be putting on a package, but anyway. So Oliver James, it's as I said, 2 lamb shanks with mint gravy, which I should have said. It takes about 45 minutes, I believe, from frozen. So there is the traffic light system. Very high. Lots of red. But it is a lamb shank, people. So what to expect. And obviously you can eat this. But obviously then you've got to be careful the rest of the day. Because obviously the amount of calories, which is fat 27.7 grams, saturates 10.5 grams, sugars 9.4, and also the old salt 3.6 grams. So yeah, as I said, just be mindful, it is very high. So anyway, especially if you're dieting and all that jazz, do you know what I mean? If you're not, do what you want. And if you are, you can do what you want. In quantity, innit? But anyway, microwave. You can also cook in a microwave for 14 minutes. And then oven, it takes about 15 minutes. And also, you can also stick it on the old hob. 45 minutes too. So there's a good selection there how you can cook it. Depending what equipment you have got in your kitchen. Because not everyone has got a hob. Not everyone's got everything if they at the end of the day, do you know what I mean? If your microwave's packed in, do you know what I mean? It's always good to have a variety of cooking, as they say. So there we are. Just take a look at the back. Nutritions. There. And then, so all that. I'm not going to go through it all. I'll just literally guide you so you can see it all. And yeah, if it looks anything like that, I'd be a very happy lady. But what I'm going to do, people, I'm going to pop in the shower. I'm going to stick mine in the oven. And I will bring you straight back. And then you get to see my lovely face. Nah, I'll bring you straight back, people. But before I do that, hold on. Obviously, I've just taken it out of the box. So, that is the size you will be getting. Quite standard. Well, no, it's a nice chunky size. Do you know what I mean? Up to my, just past my hand. So yeah, not a bad size. And I'm going to have this. I forgot to mention, I'm also going to have this for mash. A little bit of mash. And then there we are. So yeah, sit back, have a cup of coffee, and I will be back. Yes, so welcome back. Hopefully I haven't kept you too long. And you're keeping warm still, and you've had a nice cup of coffee or tea. And if you don't drink any of that, whatever you drink. So anyway, it's out the oven. I've done mash. Obviously I've done some vegetables. Yes, I will say before people leave in the comments, they are frozen, but they're nice frozen vegetables. Because you can. And it's not lazy, people. You can do what you want. So anyway, I'm going to turn you around. And then show you what it looks like. Yes, here we are. Here is the lamb shank. Doesn't it look nice? And what I did, I had some leftover gravy from yesterday because I did chicken, chips and gravy. So all I did was just warm the gravy up and then pour some on top because it was minted gravy I did yesterday anyway. So there's the mash and there's my vegetables. As I said yesterday, are frozen. Don't normally use frozen vegetables, but there's nothing wrong with them. Each their own, innit? But this time I thought I couldn't be bothered, so I just used the vegetable ones, which they're quite nice to be fair. And then obviously the lovely lamb shank. Look at that. What do you reckon, people? Identical? Yeah, I think spot on, I think. So let's have a taste of it. Let's have a taste. So first of all, I'm going to dig in to the lamb shank. You know what I'm saying, people. Oh my God, that is tenderized. Tender. Let me turn you around and you can have a look how tender it is. And unfortunately I used my phone today because my camera didn't realise that it was dead. But here we are, look at that. That is stunning. Falls off the bone easily. Very nice. Let's go in. First of all, I'm going to go in for the lamb. Here we are, look at that. Let's have a taste. Do you know what? It's tasty, but that bit wasn't so tender. Let's go in for another bit. That bit is. I must have just been a bit that was, yeah. So yeah, that's very nice. I mean, it's lamb shank. You can't go wrong with lamb shank. Bon appetit, baby. That's lovely. It's not the tastiest lamb shank I've tasted in my life. I can say I've had a bit better, but overall it's not bad. So anyway, guys, I'm going to have to leave it here because I got to run. And as always, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you. Oh, and I forgot to say my important message I always say. Make sure you look after yourself and your loved ones, and I'll see you in the next foodie video. You know what I'm saying?